Hey everybody, this is Richard from BlueSheepdog.com, and what I want to do today is go over a new piece of equipment I picked up out at the SHOT Show this year. Sportsman Eyewear makes a pair of glasses, sunglasses, eye armor that is kind of unique, and it has some application both for training and for actually working on the road, I think. First of all, it's like a lot of the different sunglasses that are out there. It's a partial wraparound. It has the polycarbonate lenses that are designed to protect your eyes, stop brass, that type of thing. But what makes it a little different is the fact that right up here in the very front, it has actually a camera. And the camera is good for video and for just taking still photos. Also, it has microphones built in, so with your video you also have audio. Now the video is pretty good. You get about 720 by 480 at about 30 to 35 frames per second, which is pretty good. It's certainly broadcast quality anyway. If you want to take a photo, you can take an individual still photo. That one's a little better resolution. That's 1280 by 1024 resolution. Okay, so you can actually make some nice prints out of it. What it has is right over here in this section, and you can see both sides of the arms here have thick portions, and that contains all of the microprocessors and everything. But what you've got is you've got this little computer over here, and much like a regular digital camera, it runs off of SD cards, only this uses a micro SD card. The micro SD is like the SD cards you find in most cameras nowadays, only as you can see it is very, very tiny. This micro SD card is actually a 4 gigabyte model. 4 gigabytes will get you up to about 4 hours of video on here, which ain't too shabby. It has a rechargeable battery system. Now the rechargeable battery is good for up to 5 hours. So a 4 gigabyte card, 5 hours, you're looking at probably quite a bit of recording for the entire shift. And you just snap it right back in. It'll actually take up to 16 gigabyte cards if you want to run one card and have multiple recordings saved on there. Like I said, it's rechargeable. In other words, you're not going to have to come out of pocket for a lot of batteries over the lifetime of this product. It uses a standard USB charging port right here. You can charge it plugged into any computer. You can charge it plugged into the wall because it comes with an AC adapter. It also comes with a outlet adapter for in your patrol car. So no matter where you are, you should be able to charge these. Charging is just like on your iPod or your iPhone or really pretty much any of the cell phones nowadays. Use very similar charging ports, and you can just plug it in and it'll charge up. Usually it takes about 4 hours of charging. 4 hours of charging gets you about 5 hours of use out of it. It's not a bad gig. Now I'm going to be using this out on the street, and we're also going to be using this in training. I'm going to bring some of this stuff to you, let you see how some interviews go. Everything is from your perspective as it's recorded. Since it's right here, when I put these on, as I'm talking with someone, it's basically recording what I'm seeing. And it's also capturing the audio. So if I'm talking to a subject and they make some admissions, they make some statements to me, I'm recording that. They later on say that maybe I didn't read them Miranda or that somehow or another I coerced them. No problem. I've got it all recorded and I can show the court exactly what happened. Okay? As you can see, it's just sort of a standard sunglass style. I believe Oakley actually makes something very similar to this style. This may be a little thicker on the sides, but it certainly is not uncomfortable at all. It feels just like any other sunglasses. They're not terribly heavy or anything like that. But it gives me not only the eye armor that I need, but it also is going to be recording. So we're going to use this in training. I'm going to use this out on the street. This is just kind of an introduction, but I'm going to show you exactly how these things work over the period of the next few weeks and few months. So I hope we get a lot of use out of these. Stay safe.